Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Viz. Welcome back to another video. It has been quite a while since we last posted, and I feel like I say that at the beginning of every video that we do, but it's kind of true. We kind of make a video, then kind of wander off for a little while, and then come back and whatever. Anyway, the football world has been kind of exploding the last few weeks. Well, not really exploding, but there's been a lot going on. A lot going on. So, obviously, the World Cup just ended last weekend. Germany are the world champions, so that's pretty cool. Congratulations to them. I think that they were probably the most consistent team throughout the tournament, and they probably deserved to win the way they played. Although, actually, I take that back. Up until the Brazil game, to me at least, they weren't that impressive of a team. Yes, they won all their games with the exception of drawing against Ghana, but other than that, they were a little lackluster. And I think Brazil was that way as well going into the Germany-Brazil game, the semifinal. And then I guess either Germany really stepped it up, or I think it was probably a combination of Germany really stepping it up and then Brazil really just kind of sucking, to be honest with you. And that kind of sucked, I think, to see Brazil lose that bad in their own country. But, you know, what can you do? Germany just totally dissected their defense with just some nice passing and just bad defense on Brazil's part, to be honest with you. But anyway, yeah. Germany won the World Cup, but other than that, there has been a lot of news and lots of transfers and lots of interesting things happening in the football world besides that. So recently, Sanchez made the transfer to Arsenal, which I am so excited about because some of you may not know, we have a few new subscribers as of late. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. But I am an Arsenal fan. I'm a pretty diehard Arsenal fan, and I was so excited to see Sanchez come to Arsenal because usually, if anything, it's players going the other way around. It's usually Arsenal players going to Barcelona, and it's really nice to see finally that transfer happening in the opposite direction. And I think Sanchez really increased his stock during the World Cup. I think he really impressed a lot of people, and he showed, I think, because he wasn't a part of the Messi show, he was kind of able to do his own thing in the Chile squad. And because he's probably the best player on Chile's squad other than maybe Vidal, he was given a lot more he was given more of a leadership position, and I think he was allowed to kind of do more of his own thing as opposed to kind of playing through Messi. Which was cool. So, and I think he did prove to a lot of people that he is a very good player, and I cannot wait to see what he can do at Arsenal. I think like I said, he's going to have a lot more freedom there, and I cannot wait to see what happens with Sanchez and Walcott up top. Now, whether they're going to play Sanchez, or I'm interested to see what's going to happen now, because Sanchez and Walcott historically have both been right-wing players. But who knows? I think Wenger might put one of them at striker if we don't find another striker of some sort. I think Arsenal still would definitely benefit from a backup striker to Giroud, but I guess we'll see about that. But anyway, I think Walcott and Sanchez have both proved that they can play striker, but I think Wenger would prefer a larger striker in the middle, someone who can hold up play a little better than Walcott and Sanchez. But those dudes are going to have blistering pace on the wings if that's the way they play, and I think teams are going to have to prepare for that just solely for the pace of Sanchez and Walcott alone. But then anyway, also Debuchy signed today for Arsenal, which is really cool. We lost Sanya to Manchester City. God damn it. I feel like Arsenal players are always lost to Barcelona or Manchester City. There have been so many players over the last few years that have gone to Man City. It's pretty annoying to see. But anyway, so we got Debuchy. I think, to be honest with you, I don't know much about him. It sounds like he's a pretty good player. I think he was also another player that really increased his stock over the World Cup. And so I'm excited to see what he's going to be able to do. I think he has some fairly large shoes to fill with coming in for Sanya, because I personally think that Sanya was a very good player. Good dribbler, good passer, put good crosses into the box and defended well. So I guess we'll see. A couple other things. Cruz went to Real Madrid today as well. As well as another transfer happened. So Cruz went to Real Madrid. I think that's pretty interesting. I think hopefully that will maybe help force Khedira out, because I know Arsenal are really interested in Khedira, but he's just, from what I understand from articles and rumors that I read, he's asking for a lot of money, which he is a good player, yes, but as a central midfielder or a central defensive midfielder, I don't think he's worth the wages that he's asking for. But nonetheless, I would still love to see him at Arsenal if Wenger could indeed pull that off. And I think the signing of Cruz could help maybe push Khedira out, but we'll see. And what else? Oh, yeah, Suarez went to Barcelona, so I think that's some pretty incredible news. Now, I'm really curious to see what they're going to do over there at Barcelona, because Suarez and Messi play the same position. They both play center forward. But Messi's the best player in the world, and I don't think you should play him outside of a position that he's the best in the world at. But I also don't think that Suarez is going to be played as a winger. So I think what they're probably going to do is put Neymar on the left, Suarez in the middle, and then Messi out on the right. But I think that's really going to cut down on Messi's influence in the game. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm really, really curious to see how exactly that's going to play out with those three up top there. I gotta say that is a pretty disgusting attack, and if I was an other La Liga team other than maybe Real Madrid, I would be very worried. And I don't know, there seems to be an interesting kind of not cultural change, but there's definitely some sort of change going through Barcelona right now. Obviously, they picked up Rakitic and got rid of Fabregas. And as an Arsenal fan, I guess I wasn't too bummed to see Wenger not sign him, because I think he's not really what we need right now. We have plenty of fantastic midfielders, but I was pretty pissed to see him go to Chelsea. I actually heard that if any of you have ever been to the Emirates, they have big banners of like previous Arsenal legends, and actually I heard that the day after Fabregas signed for Chelsea, they took that banner down, so I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, anyway, I think that kind of wraps up everything that's been going on lately in the football world. I think that wraps up kind of the big transfer news. And other stuff, I've been playing more FIFA lately. I kind of took a hiatus from it. I had gotten really burnt out on Ultimate Team just because I just don't seem to be having as much fun with it this year as I have in like the last year or two. But so I've started playing a little bit of manager mode and career mode, which I'm actually really liking. Previously, I thought it was kind of lame and kind of boring looking, but now that I've gotten into it, it's pretty fun. But yeah, another thing that I wanted to mention, the new Arsenal Puma kits look dope. I think the socks look a little bit like candy canes, but the rest of the kits look pretty, or the tops and the shorts look pretty awesome. But anyway, that was really random. I just wanted to throw that in there though. But anyway, guys, keep on the lookout for more content coming soon. I'm actually in the process of building a PC, and once I do that, I kind of want to try out live streaming. So if you guys are interested in that, post up in the comments below. Be like, yeah, it is. Yeah, dude, let's see some live stream. No, okay. Never mind. Don't do that. Well, yeah, let me know if you want me to live stream, but I don't know. Oh, okay. This commentary just needs to end. Anyway, guys, hope you're having a great summer. And until next time, my name is Viz. Peace out, guys.